Hey Sagittarians, how you doing? Welcome. We're going to be taking a look at your 2023 overview reading here. So, at first glance, this just looks like a major year for you. Emphasis on the major, with all the major arcanas present. So, you are coming through as the wolf for 2023. Could not be better. This is brilliant. The wolf equates to the Hierophant, Taurus energy in the Tarot, which speaks of, marriage, tradition, and really it's about everything being exactly as it's meant to be in the context of a higher divine order. So I always take that as a really beautiful message around, I'm on my highest and best path. And there's nothing that I can do. There's no choice that I can make that's the, quote, wrong one that's going to, misalign me or mess me up on this path. You're on the correct path. That's it. And I find that to be so comforting and such a beautiful affirmation of you making love-based choices along the way to where you are on your highest and best path. It's brilliant. Also following your instincts and knowing where you belong and at what point. That's wolf energy, wolf medicine, really being connected into, your instinct and moving from a place of knowing, right? It's really stunning. Your challenge is coming through as the Lover's Gemini energy. So let's talk about this. So we were just talking about love-based choices, with that wolf energy, and lovers, being Gemini energy is very much about duality, right? So it's about love-based choices, but it's also about a certain tension that can arise when we have an inability to make a decision or commit to something. That's kind of the shadow energy of the Lovers. So the fact that this is coming up in your house of challenges, I feel like you're being advised to, whenever you feel any kind of tension or fear or analysis paralysis around your path moving forward, especially as it pertains to moving forward around something that you really want to do, really notice, right? Any kind of struggle that you have within that goes, it won't work for me. I'm not worthy of that. It's never going to happen. That won't be successful, right? Because there's an aspect of this coming in as your challenge that says, being your own cheerleader, being in love with your own purpose and where you are and why you are here in the world. If you are on your highest and best path, and you're coming through as the wolf, as the Hierophant for the year, then all you really need to do is just be incredibly observant and honest with yourself and notice when you are tempted to make fear-based choices over love-based choices. And the tricky thing is that fear-based choices can present as love-based choices, but really what it is fear masquerading as such in order to keep you small and in your comfort zone because it's familiar. So something to be mindful and aware of. Also, when this is coming up as a challenge, there could be aspects of your experience over the course of this year where you feel a sort of, innate struggle within you because your attention is being called to certain truths and realizations that want to come up for integration within you, because this is about the realm of the mind with Gemini energy. My advice around that would be, don't fight it. Let it in, face those truths. Whenever you feel emotions, such as anger or disappointment or frustration, that is gold. That is more information for you than even, in my opinion, happiness, joy, satisfaction. That doesn't need any work. All you got to do is feel the happiness, joy, and satisfaction, right? But it's those other counter, shadow, uncomfortable energies that are coming up as information for you this year. So instead of trying to just zone it out or just go, no, I don't want to feel that way. I want to feel happy. No, I'm going to shift towards gratitude through the lens of toxic positivity so that I can ignore all of these emotions that are uncomfortable. So just be mindful of that, okay? Now, coming through as your victory, you have the Hierophant. So you have double Hierophant energy for this year, which is brilliant. The fact that this is coming up in your place of victory, it really couldn't be better, because it's a way of saying that you are just, your path, your experiences this year are going to be in physical formation. This is not just a feeling of feeling good and having victory and feeling like everything is really coming together. This is seeing it in 3D in real time. This also represents, this is the marriage key. So this could be, you know, a marriage of two souls coming together that are just recognize each other, even though they've never met, right? It's that union of souls with those keys there. You can also be an aspect of really like committing to an aspect of your path that is like a marriage for you. So if you've been training towards something, if you're waiting for a placement around something, if you've been working towards something and you're just going, I really commit to this formally. I am really gonna commit to this in a way where it's like, let's do this. And that's beautiful. You have victory around commitment this year. Stunning, I love it. Now, your advice, very interesting with the Two of Wands here. So this is your home energy of fire showing up as your own advice. You know, when this comes up as advice, this is very much about getting that foundation clear and sturdy and strong, so that when the Three of Wands is ready to come to you and move you forward to the next level through, you know, divine opportunity, that you are ready, right? So this is really about envisioning and really focusing on what's important to you. The wands connect us to the soul. You, as Sagittarians, are connected to the soul. That experience of being a spiritual being, having a, you know, human experience. So it's that aspect of, you know, I can connect into, just like the wolf, right? What really matters to me, what gets me up in the morning, what excites me, what it never really feels like work because I care about this so much. So the fact that this is coming through as your advice is really about giving the time and space and energy to growing that seed. And imagine yourself, like the more time and energy that you give to that, the more you are able to solidify whatever this is for you, then you're just going to be primed and ready when the time comes for you to move forward and advance and grow and achieve, right? This, just to give you an example, this could be someone who, you know, works for themselves and has a small business doing something that they love to do, but it's not necessarily paying all the bills at this point, but they figure out how to do it to just the absolute perfect way that only they can, and they focus on it and commit to it. And then by doing so, the universe, right, brings someone in the form of a benefactor or a recommendation that goes, hey, I just by chance happened upon your Etsy page, or hey, by chance, I just heard about you, or I saw, you know, this product of yours, or whatever it is, right? And I'm really into what you're doing. Can I fund you? Can I bring you in on this project? Can I recommend you for this account? Stuff like that. So really getting that stuff sturdy for yourself, right? Because it's going to pay off. Now, fascinating. Your outcome for the year is the Eight of Pentacles. It's so beautiful. Now, I must point out that this is a minor arcana, as is your advice. So this is something that really depends on you and can change and amplify and grow from the Eight of Pentacles to even a Nine of Pentacles or a 10 of Pentacles, right? I feel like this is the base case though, where Eight of Pentacles tagline is hard work and talent meeting up with divine timing and opportunity. So it's kind of holding hands with this Two of Wands here, but you are ending in a place where you are, you are the master of your own skill set. You are putting in a lot of hard work and commitment. You are focused, you are determined, you have got your eye on the prize. I also feel like with this mountain goat, right, being on this, you know, mountainside, there's an aspect of this as well that says you've overcome obstacles to get here. You've overcome having to wait or patience or figuring other aspects of your life out. And now it's coming to physical fruition. Like I said, this stuff is going to be physicalized for you. This is like physical returns coming in, right? So I really like this for you. I also feel like this could come as a result of your commitment. This could be a commitment to your purpose and point, going, this is what I'm here to do. I'm going to commit to this path. I'm going to commit to this, you know, line of work. I'm committed to make this hobby of mine into my full-time job. I'm committed to this relationship. I'm going to give it everything. I'm committed to this group because there's like-minded people here that I really want to walk this path with. Whatever this is for you, you're landing in a position of power and authority and autonomy. And the fact that this mountain goat is looking at this polar bear, they are very much linked, these two things right here, with your victory and your outcome. This just feels incredibly empowering and purposeful, and just really like it's going to be a transformational year. At the end of the year, you're going to be in a very different place and position. I feel like a lot more, I'm hearing like support, right? I also think about wolf, they move in packs, right? So there's something around this with your soul family or your chosen family, really like-minded people being there to support and guide you. And also I'm hearing cheer you on as well. So that's stunning. You can absolutely lean on them for support, and they're going to encourage you along the way and just give you that extra foundation and motivation, because polar bear energy also speaks to the family dynamic and unit and ancestry. So it's really, really stunning, Sagittarius, it really is. So with that being said, I so hope that this gives you the excitement and the motivation and the energy with which to go into 2023 like the wolves that you are, honey. And please let me know in the comments how you're doing. How do you feel about being a wolf in 2023? I think some other signs might be a bit jelly about that, because wolves are awesome. Aren't they though? Awesome. So please let me know in the comments how this finds you. I love, love, love reading your comments. I love hearing from you guys. I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I feel a particular kind of connection to y'all. And with that being said, just thank you. Thank you so, so much for being here. And most of all, and as always, just thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.